Hello.
Hello,
Hi, my name's Francine. What's your name?
my name is Rishik. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. May I ask, where do you live?
I'm from India, Chennai,
Ah, okay, where is that located in India?
southern near the coast.
Oh, wow. So do you have a good climate?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Do you is it a town or a city that you live in?
it's a town. It's a
Ah,
city.
it's a city. Is it big?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. So what's the one thing that you like about your city?
mm, it's convenient to go from place to place. It's very easy.
Oh,
There are many shopping malls, and the transportation is good.
oh, wow. Better than here in the UK then. Yeah, cool. So, how can I help you today with your English?
Mm, I want to improve my speaking skills and my vocabulary. Yeah,
Okay. And is there anything in particular that you would like to discuss today, or is this just free talk?
nothing in particular.
Oh, cool. Okay. So, I have just a couple of questions. One is, what is your reason? Why do you want to learn English?
First is that I want to improve, and the reason why which I want to improve because I want to secure a good occupation in the future. And if you are fluent in the most common language in the world, I think you might get a good job in the future. Yeah, that's one thing. And no, improving something is better. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So when you say a good occupation, a good job,
Yeah.
where do you, have you got any ideas where you'd like to, what profession you'd like to go into?
Yeah. I am aiming to become a programmer.
Wow, okay. What made you decide to go down, become a programmer?
I like typing, and during the lockdown I tried doing few codes, and I thought to myself that, yeah, I'm good at this. Why not try this in the future? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's technology. It's something which will, I think, will progress as well. So, wow, wow. So, to become a programmer, what do you need to do? What's the qualifications that you need to obtain?
Mm, You have to first learn the basic language, the code, Java, C++, etc. And for most basic category or the thing which is required for coding is that you have to be quick in typing.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all. Those are the two things.
Oh, wow. Are you quick? Are you a fast typer?
I am learning from my father. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
learning.
Are you doing just without looking as well? Touch type?
That's difficult for me, but my father, yeah, he's teaching me.
Yeah, it's not, it's I remember when I was younger, computers were still very popular. It was more typewriters. So
Yeah,
you were taught how to touch type. It takes time and it's practice, but once you learn, it's easy to touch type and look at the screen. You can do it.
yeah.
But as you say, it just takes practice as well. Oh wow. So can I ask, how old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
Wow. So now you're still in school. So when do you finish school? What year, how old do you finish school?
I am currently in 10th grade, so about 2 years.
So when you're 17, and then what's the progression after school? Where will you go then?
Some good college, a very good one, and yeah, which allows, which teaches computer programming and computer science.
And have you found any places locally that do that?
No, not yet.
Even if you've still got 2 years, so you've still got time to look. It's not as if you've got to find it now. No. So wow, hey, good luck. in the future with that. I think
Thank you.
it'd be a good profession. So tell me more about you. What do you like doing when you're not studying?
While I'm not studying, I usually draw or listen to music.
Yeah.
And I read a few storybooks and watch TV.
Oh, wow.
That's all.
What about sports? Are you an active
Sport,
person or?
yeah, I think I'm an active person. Well, I don't play sports that much because I don't have many friends around my neighborhood.
Yeah.
So if I have to play, I have to go near my school, which is 4.5 kilometers something.
Mm.
It's quite far, so I prefer staying at home and doing something.
Wow, wow. But you mentioned drawing. What do you like to draw?
Few portraits and landscapes,
Wow. And what's your preferred method? Pencil, paints, computer?
pencil.
Wow, wow. How long have you been drawing for?
I think it's about drawing. I think I started at the seventh class.
Wow. And what and okay, it's I know when I always ask people about how well do they speak English, they always put themselves down. But how well would you say you are at drawing?
Drawing.
How well?
Mm, Out of 100, I would give myself 80.
Wow, so you're very good.
Yeah, I'm confident.
Wow. Is this some okay, I have a question because I cannot draw. I like
Okay.
to draw, but I cannot draw. I don't have that natural ability. Do you think it's a natural ability that people can paint and create art, or do you think it's something that is learned from school or yourself?
It's nothing but training or practice. No one has natural ability to draw. They have to just practice and get better. When I started drawing for the first time, it was mostly like scribbling and it did not look good. But
Yeah,
now it's better. You just have to keep practicing and it gets better.
yeah, yeah. Would you enter any competitions?
Mm, I never have I never have entered any competition, but if there is any chance, I might enter.
Wow, nice. That's confidence. I like it. Yeah, it's good. So you also said TV as well. What do you
Yeah.
like watching?
Few series and movies also.
What genre of movies do you like?
Most of the movies which I watch are related to adventure, action.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
action
something.
movies.
Yeah,
Okay, what's your favorite action movie?
favorite action movie. Mission Impossible. The series are good.
You know, I have to agree. It's funny. I like and I don't like Tom Cruise. It's always been like that. My friends, because growing up, Tom Cruise was like the heartthrob, and everybody thought he was brilliant. And I thought, he's okay, he's okay. But the movies that he's been in have always been good. Apart
Yeah,
from maybe one or two. One I can remember, The Mummy. Do not watch The
yeah,
Mummy. It's bad.
yeah, yeah.
I thought no, and he looked old. He looked really old in that.
Yeah, I think he
But
was quite old to look at.
yeah,
Yeah,
but the Mission Impossible movies, I gotta say, hats off to him. They're really good. I've watched them all, um, and he, I mean, he does his own stunts. So I have to say, for a man
yeah,
who's what I think he's in nearly 60. I think I'm not
yeah.
sure. Yeah, you've got to say, wow, fair play. He does his own stunts. And did you watch the last movie where he flew the helicopter?
Yeah. Eight Fallout, I think. Yeah, Fallout. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's yeah. And
yeah.
the funny part is currently under process, and in that he has to jump from a cliff at the age of 60. That's, I think it's quite adventurous, and for the filming he jumped, I think, 13 times.
Oh my goodness! Could you see yourself doing that at his age, being that
I,
energetic and that adventurous?
I like to do adventurous stuff, but at that kind of range, no.
I don't like doing adventurous stuff. I'm really I get scared if I see something. I think, oh, that looks a little dangerous. I'm not that way. I just like jumping out of airplanes and bungee jumping. No, leave that to someone else. But I do admire him that he does his own stunts, and because I think there's a lot of actors that don't. There's a lot that don't.
Yeah.
And I know, I remember in the last one with Henry Cavill, even he said, wow, it made me look at myself as an actor and think, if he can do it, then I can at least give it a go myself. This is a man who's older and he's doing these stunts. I should try it. So, yeah, I think he probably does inspire other actors to just go a little further. But yeah, fair play. Mission Impossible action movies are very good. I'll give you that. I was gonna say, don't say anything bad. Don't say anything bad, but no. Mission Impossible, cool. Yeah. So did you say you like reading as well?
Yeah,
So what type of books do you like to read?
non-fiction books and detective books, Sherlock Holmes, Hardy Boys, and a few other.
Interesting. It's funny. I love Sherlock Holmes. Never read any of the books. Crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. It's like, have you heard of there's a writer called Agatha Christie?
yeah, I
Yeah,
have two novels of her. Yeah,
never read one. Watched the movies, watched the Miss Marple and the Hercule Poirot movies. Never read a book. It's terrible. And I read books, but for some reason, they're two the two authors that I've just never got. I never read. It's strange, and I love the movies and I love the TV shows, but never read the books.
I say you can give it a try because the story is great and both good. It has an element of surprise, mystery,
Yeah,
adventure. Yeah.
yeah, and they are the combination in the movie that I like, and in books I read lots of different books, but just don't know. It's always those two have always escaped me. It's
Okay.
strange. You'll find that as you get older, there'll be something that you like, but for some reason you just don't do it, or you don't read it or see it. It's everything else goes first, and then it's like when you say, "Oh, I like Sherlock Holmes," and you think, "Oh yeah, me too." Just never read any of his books, or well, the books written about him. But yeah, cool. Oh wow. So you're well read. Can I say, because we've only got 1 minute, you speak English very well. How long have you been speaking English?
Mm, don't know quite for long. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've not had any grammar issues. And normally, when I speak to students, especially if we're talking about like past tense, they will misuse the past tense verbs, and you didn't. You've used all your tenses correctly. And I didn't, your sentences as well. You make good sentences and you have good pronunciation. Your vocabulary, I think, and I say this to everybody, the different topics you talk about, the wider your vocabulary becomes, and you introduce new grammar, new collocations. So you're doing very well. It was a pleasure speaking to you. I thank you for your time.
Yeah. Thank you.
You are
Have
welcome. Hey, if I don't speak to you again, good luck in the future. But it'd be good to speak to you again.
Okay.
Thank you. You take care.
Okay. Take care too.